Are you sure there is only one kind of coronavirus that emerged and perishing the human beings from the planet? No. To our dismay, there are more than one kinds of coronavirus that are yet to come up and show their deadly effects. Amidst the present consequences of coronavirus and its deadly outcomes, the disease has acted as a havoc to human beings. No one is safe from its ruthless attacks, be it children, adults, or elderlies. As long as you own a human genome, you are susceptible to get the coronavirus, and then you have to face a series of symptoms and some serious consequences. Talking about the new strain that has showed up in some clusters, this is Earthy Perks, with a new episode to reveal about new coronavirus and its potentials to act as the next pandemic. Apart from the MERS-CoV, SARS-CoV, and SARS-CoV-2 viruses, now there appears a new strain of corona series, the SARS-CoV virus. Researchers made a synthetic clone of the virus to check the genetic patterns and its strength to transmit among humans. The synthetic clone was then allowed to infect the human sample cells to gather information regarding in vitro gene expression and viral replication. According to the CDC, there are 7 different alpha and beta strains of coronavirus that has the potential to infect humans. Moreover, there are certain strains that only infect animals. This SARS-CoV virus showed its particularities among the pigs and swine. Let's get some deeper insights. Primarily, SARS-CoV virus stands for Swine Acute Diarrhea Syndrome Coronavirus. It was mainly discovered in 2017 and was termed as either as Swine Enteric Alpha Coronavirus, SARS-CoV, or Porcine Enteric Alpha Coronavirus, PEV. Initially, this virus presented itself to be a strain that only affected pigs. The viral strain was discovered in Guangdong province of China, where it acted as an outbreak and caused severe diarrhea in suckling piglets. This outbreak affected 4 swine herds. After experimentation on the strain, it was declared that it was closely related to species Rhinolophus bat coronavirus, HKU2. This further proclaimed that it had its origin from the bats and pigs were infected orally. The extent of their action or their pathogenicity is yet under experimentation. But the major concern is that whether this strain could cross the barrier. In the experimentation, human cells were derived from lungs and intestine and were affected with the SARS-CoV strain. As a result, it was declared that the viral strain vividly replicated in both cell lines. It further clarified the fact that viral strain has sound potential to undergo cross-species transmission to infect humans. To inhibit this transmission, researchers conducted further experiments by administering certain line of drugs. It was noticed that the drug remdesivir is a potential antiviral which has the capacity to block the transmission rate, along with the pathogenicity of SARS-CoV in humans. Although further research is yet to be conducted for assuring the results of the drug on controlling the disease and its symptoms, yet it has proved itself to be a potential treatment option. The researchers pointed out that while more clinical trials need to be conducted to ascertain this effectiveness of remdesivir, it can provide a treatment option in case there's a spillover outbreak from pigs to humans. They also called for better supervision of the health of swine industry workers, as they could be potential carriers who can spread the infection further in case of an outbreak. It says the coronavirus strain, known as Swine Acute Diarrhea Syndrome Coronavirus, SARS-CoV, and has infected swine herds throughout China since it was first discovered in 2016, may have the potential to spread to humans as well. Though the SARS-CoV has not been known to affect humans to date, the findings ring an alarm nonetheless as the world struggles against the COVID-19 outbreak. The SARS-CoV initially emerged from bats and has infected swine herds across China, devastating the pork industry. The study included lab tests to determine the virus's potential threat to people. It revealed that SARS-CoV is efficiently replaced in human liver and gut cells, as well as airway cells. It is from the same family of viruses as the beta coronavirus SARS-CoV-2, which causes respiratory illness COVID-19 in humans. The SARS-CoV, however, is an alpha coronavirus that causes gastrointestinal illness in swine. It has been especially deadly to young piglets. Ralph Barrett, professor of epidemiology at UNC Chapel Hill Gillings School of Global Public Health, said while many investigators focus on the emergent potential of the beta coronaviruses, like SARS and MERS, the alpha coronaviruses may prove equally prominent, if not greater, concerns to human health, given their potential to rapidly jump between species. Several types of cells were tested after infected with a synthetic form of SARS-CoV to understand how high the risk of cross-species contamination could be. As a result, it was revealed that a wide range of mammalian cells, including primary human being lung and intestinal cells, are susceptible to infection. The SARS-CoV shows a higher rate of growth in intestinal cells found in the human gut, unlike SARS-CoV-2, which primarily infects lung cells, according to the research. SARS-CoV is derived from bat coronaviruses called HKV2, which is a heterogeneous group of viruses with a worldwide distribution, said Caitlin Edwards, a research specialist and Master of Public Health student at UNC Chapel Hill, who is also the first author of the study. It is impossible to predict if this virus, or a closely related HKV2 bat strain, could emerge and infect human populations. However, the broad host range of SARS-CoV, coupled with an ability to replicate in primary human lung and enteric cells, demonstrates potential risk for future emergent events in human and animal populations, she added. Also testing the potential treatment of the disease caused by the virus, Edwards said. Promising data with remdesivir provides a potential treatment option in the case of a human spillover event. On this note, this is Earthy Perks signing off. Stay tuned and keep watching Earthy Perks.